the performance was good. Really pleased with how the players handled the pressure situation. Knowing what can happen today. So, good performance, a deserved win. I felt we probably took our foot off the gas a little bit and settled for the 2-0, and another mistake cost us a goal, unfortunately, today, and that's probably been our Achilles heel. Certainly for my 8 games, and from what I'm led to believe from before that. But I think massive disappointment for everybody that it's come to this, and we get relegated. I can only really look at my 7 weeks and 8 games here and reflect on that. And I always felt coming in it was going to be tough. And I think I've said to you all before that I felt the confidence was low, the belief was low. And I felt we'd need 11 points at least to stay up. I think ultimately it was 11 points and we only got 9. So in that regard, I failed. But in terms of turning around confidence and belief, I think, yes, we got that. But we've left a couple of points out there, which unfortunately has cost us in this short time I've been here.
What happens now? What about for yourself personally?
Nothing, that's me. It was 7 weeks, 8 games. We didn't speak about anything beyond that. And, I will speak to Top, who I have an awful lot of respect for, over the next couple of days and, commiserate with him, because the time and effort I've seen that he puts into this football club is there for all to see. Certainly the people who work here, but ultimately, I'm not even thinking about my future at the moment.
You say you wouldn't be thinking about whether you want this job full time?
Not at the moment. I mean, this is raw, just getting relegated now. So as I say, I'll go away and reflect on it, and I will obviously speak to, as I say, John and Top. But I think it's a hypothetical question at the moment.
You said that if they asked your opinion in the review of the season about what's gone wrong, you would offer it. Did you do so here?
I can only review my 8 games, though.
There's elements of that performance that make you think, how on earth is this team in this position?
Yeah, but we've given a goal away today that we should never give them away, and that's probably been the biggest crux that we've had in our performances. Certainly since I've been here as well, we've given away too many soft goals that have cost us points, and ultimately you get judged over 38 games, and unfortunately we haven't got the points.
Is there a key moment in your 8 games that you think maybe that's where the 2 points missed were?
I think there's always moments, the Everton game obviously is a big one, because if you win that, you take 2 points off them and go 2 points ahead of them as well. That was obviously a big one. Leeds as well. I felt we'd get a point at Fulham. Ultimately, we gave goals away, but then I didn't expect us probably, before I came in, to get anything at Newcastle, and we managed to get a point. So, I think there's always moments in football where, you have to take them moments, and we haven't took enough of them.
Obviously, you've been promoted from the Championship, promoted there with a couple of clubs. Do you think this club has the ingredients to?
The raw materials this club has is an elite club. It feels raw now. It hurts, and everybody will be devastated. But with the infrastructure it's got, it will bounce back, and that's what happens. There's been plenty over time where you've had knocks, and your job is to then bounce back, make sure you improve on the things that you felt let you down, and I have no doubts that the club will. Yeah, as you would expect, the Premier League is where everybody wants to be playing. They've played their part in unfortunately taking a team out of it, and they'll all personally feel they've played some part in that.
Do you worry for the squad, because it could be forgotten at the end of the season without talent you have, and as you said, they probably will be certain.
I have no idea. I don't know. Contrary to popular belief, I don't know whose contracts are up, and I haven't even looked. And that's a job for somebody else, not me. As I say, the infrastructure is here. There's good people working here. Great support. Supporters were in their numbers again today. My 4 games at the King Power have certainly been been really enjoyable, you know, apart from the Liverpool defeat, obviously. But, you know, the support is here, you know, and it's for the club to bounce back now.
Can you at least give some advice, because you went down with Norwich looking to get back up, in terms of how a club should react?
Only if I get asked. You know, if I don't get asked, then no.
Do you know what was going on at Goodison Park?
I didn't know, but I think everybody got a taste of, you know, West Ham fans rubbing our noses in it a little bit. Our fans jumping when they think there's a goal, you know. But I didn't really want to know until the end, because I wanted us to concentrate on our game, and it felt like, you know, you heard the West Ham fans cheering, and you probably knew that Everton had scored a goal, and they became a malaise in the game then at that stage, where I think, you know, our lads knew that as well, and you know, we ended up giving a goal away. But ultimately, I thought it was a good performance and a deserved win today, you know, but too little too late.
Dean, nobody would ever want to be relegated, but it's certainly the end of an era here. Do you think it gives a chance for the whole club to reset and refocus what its objectives should be?
I think it has to. I think any club that, you know, gets relegated, I mean, you know, they have to find a way to bounce back, and there's plenty of knocks in football. We all know that, week in, week out, and it's how you bounce back from it. So, you know, from what I've seen, as I say, with the infrastructure, I see no reason why it can't bounce back.